Hello everyone, we are back and I am Kester. Today I'm giving you the top 10 tips in Hogwarts Legacy. I've got 99% of the gameplay played now, literally on the last mission, got all the side quests, everything. Trust me, these 10 tips work and it's going to be 10 in 10 minutes, so don't miss them. Subscribe and like for more. So, coming in at number 10, the first tip for me is sell your goods. With clothing, you find and find and find and find and find new clothing throughout Hogwarts Legacy. And even all the items you have, one handles you can't sell, but beasts that you catch and all your clothing you need to sell because you need to buy stuff like this. You need to
Nothing like
buy
finding just
all
the
of the
right
spellcrafts, you
thing.
need to buy everything to do up your room of requirement, and you need to buy all the brooms to get up that 100%. So make sure you're selling everything that is a low level or a lower level than what you've got, and then suit it from there. Number 9 is finding all the flue flames. Now, this does take a little bit of time. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it saves you a hell of a lot of time. So trust me when I say you want to get all of these flue flames because it's the quickest means of travel. Flying a broom is obviously cool and it is fun, but find them. Number 8, make your herbology station. Use your room of requirement. Get all of the spellcrafts that you have, use them, make stuff. You need to be making sure that you have a constant supply of everything that you have. I didn't start doing this until later on in the game and I didn't realise how helpful it is. Getting the likes of Mallow Sweet, getting all your stuff for your potions to make, to craft, even to get the achievements. You need to be making sure that you're utilising your room of requirement and making sure you're getting everything, making sure you're planting the large plants, the medium ones, the small ones, getting the constant. That you've even got hoppers that will give you random items at different times, and crafting. You can see my setup there. I think it's the best. I think it's the most pleasing as well because it comes through. But do get onto it. Okay. And then we head on to number 7, which is very similar, and it's make a potion station. So again, using your room of requirement, making sure everything that you want and need is there ready for you. So if you want to come on and you can just run and do quests or anything like that, you have all the potions you need, you have all the Wiggenwell you need, you have all the Maximus you need, you have all the Endurance potions. And I didn't personally make invisibility potions. I didn't think they were useful in the game, especially with the disillusion spell. But it's up to you. With it there, you can do what you want and you can make what you want. And that is the point of it. And it just helps you out so much. I think I ended up getting to a point where I was running around the world and I couldn't even pick up any more Wiggenwell potions towards the end because I had them just stacked because I was ready, I was prepared. And especially when you do the likes of the battle arenas, you are going to want to be prepared. Because it does get tough, especially if you're on them hard levels. Now, number 6, always have Mallow Sweet. This links on to sort of point 8. This is what Mallow Sweet looks like, especially when it's in your inventory. Now, the amount of times I got to Merlin Trials when I was exploring a map, when I was just running around or even doing the quests, you walk past, you see a Merlin trial, didn't have Mallow Sweet on me. All the times, weren't able to do it. So then I had to fly around afterwards and it's just such a time waste. This is what it looks like when it's growing in your herbology stations. You need to make sure you have a constant supply on this. Even if it's like 5, even if it's 10, it doesn't have to be that many. Just have a couple, just so it's there. Okay? Now, heading on to number 5, so getting at the bottom half. Sebastian is one of the people that you're going to help during the game. Now, you don't necessarily have to choose him as your friend. You will always have quests with him, but be prepared to be friends with him and make some awkward decisions. You do get to choose between friends. It doesn't matter who you choose, but Sebastian is the one that gives you all the curses. So the Avada Kedavra, the killing curse, he will always give that to you, but you have to choose his point of view. So be careful to be controversial on this. Okay, as we head into number 4. Now, number 4,
Revelio.
when you're exploring, especially when you're exploring on your broom, use the Revelio spell. And I can't stress this enough. Use it, because it shows you a lot of stuff on the map, whereas on the floor it doesn't. It only shows you close. Now, I found a lot of caves doing this, a lot of treasures, everything. And you don't realise how much it helps you until you start doing it. And the likes of finding all the Merlin trials for it, finding all the quests, finding all, even down to the beasts where they are, that you will unlock everything if you explore. And especially if you use this Revelio spell, you aren't going to find everything if you don't explore all the caves. You aren't going to completely get the 100% mark if you don't complete all the Merlin trials and you can't find them. So, especially when you're running around doing the Blue Flames, use the Revelio. It will reveal everything for you on the map. Now, we're getting to the top 3. My third one is Mr. Moon. He's a weird guy. He's a caretaker of Hogwarts. He goes across, but the statues next to him, they're called demigods. Now, the quests he gives you is quite in the beginning, and you've got to find these statues. You do not know how important this is. You want to find them quickly in the game. This is a picture of a real demigod in Hogwarts, not in the real life. There isn't such things in real life. But find them statues. They unlock, excuse the pun, the Alohomora spell, which unlocks all the doors, which gives you the power to just go around and pick locks everywhere. You need this, so do it at the start of the game. Then, going on to number 2, which was very, 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 very close to being number 1 for me. And you don't know how much this helps when you're looking for the likes of field guides, when you're looking for just items in general, and seeing who's talking to you as well. Turn on your audio visualization. Now, you go onto your settings, you go onto accessibility, which is sort of the man standing there in the circle, and just turn it on. Audio visualize on. That's all you need to do. The audio visualizer icon key will show you what needs to be done, and that's all you need to do. You just need to turn it on, and then if you want to have a quick look at see what everything means, but the one that you want to look out for is the hidden object nearby. That is the field guides that you're missing. And running around Hogwarts looking for them, hearing the bell ring, it will show you. It will physically show you where it is instead of running around like a headless chicken. It makes it 10 times easier. Just look here. Revelio. So I do the Revelio, you can see that it shows someone that's talking, and then it shows a bell. Now, if I follow the bell icon, as I keep doing Revelio, it will keep showing me where it is. And the closer and closer you get, the louder it gets. And as you can see, you can just see it there on my right hand side. And then number 1, the most important thing you can do is have fun and explore. Hogwarts Legacy is a long game. It's about 60 hours to get 100%. Some people are going to do it in 40, some people are going to do it in 50, especially if you do in constant runs with different houses. But explore. It's a beautiful game. The graphics are amazing on there, and there's so much stuff you can do on there. And let me tell you this now, if you just follow the quest, you will not get 100%. If you just follow one specific side quest or one specific partner or one specific friend, you will not get 100%. You have to explore to get everything. You have to take your time out just to make sure everything is sorted and everything is done, so that you have time to just do the quests on the side or do the quests and then do everything afterwards. But you're going to want to do that 100% just before the last quest, and trust me on that, because something happens that you need to know. So I hope you all enjoyed that, took on board everything that I said, and I hope it helps. Let me know below if you do get to that 100% mark. I hope I didn't give too many spoilers towards the actual Hogwarts Legacy game for all of you new gamers out there, but enjoy it. It is a brilliant game, and I hope this is more than helpful than you. Speak soon.